Phil Knight's Shoe Dog is a captivating, in-depth memoir that chronicles the rise of Nike, one of the world's most iconic brands. Knight's journey is filled with unexpected twists and challenges, providing an intimate look at the personal sacrifices and decisions that defined Nike's success. The story begins in 1962 when Knight, a young and ambitious man fresh out of business school, travels to Japan with a dream, to import high-quality Japanese running shoes to America. Knight had already discovered Onitsuka, a Japanese shoe manufacturer that was producing superior athletic shoes. His vision was simple, to bring these shoes to the U.S. market, where the demand for quality running shoes was increasing. Armed with a $50 loan from his father and a passion for running, Knight begins his entrepreneurial journey. Example 1, the early days of Blue Ribbon Sports. Nike's original name in the early days, Knight's company, Blue Ribbon Sports, was a one-man operation. Knight would drive around selling shoes out of his car, pitching them to small athletic stores. At the same time, he was building a relationship with Onitsuka, who was manufacturing the shoes. However, things didn't always go smoothly. Knight's partnership with Onitsuka became strained when Onitsuka threatened to cut off Blue Ribbon supply, leading Knight to look for alternatives. This forced him to consider creating his own brand. Eventually, this idea gave birth to Nike. Knight's decision to break away from Onitsuka and create Nike is a pivotal moment in the book. He reflects on the fear and uncertainty that accompanied this decision, but he was determined to create something uniquely his own. With the help of his close-knit team, including his former track coach Bill Bowerman, who contributed to designing the first Nike shoes, the company's logo, and its name, Knight began to build Nike from the ground up. Example 2, the Nike swoosh and early struggles. The creation of the iconic Nike swoosh is another key moment in the book. The logo was designed by graphic designer Carolyn Davidson for just $35. Knight, unsure whether it would resonate with customers, took a leap of faith and made the swoosh the centerpiece of the brand. The swoosh's simplicity and elegance have since become synonymous with Nike's ethos of speed, performance, and victory. In the early 1970s, Nike faced significant financial difficulties. Knight recalls borrowing money to keep the business afloat and the challenges of securing funding for the rapidly growing company. Nike's growth was fueled by its innovative products, such as the Waffle Trainer, which was created by Bill Bowerman. Inspired by his wife's waffle iron, Bowerman created a new type of shoe sole that provided better grip and cushioning. The Waffle Trainer revolutionized running shoes and helped propel Nike ahead of its competitors. In addition to product innovation, Nike's success is deeply tied to its ability to forge relationships with athletes. Knight describes how signing Steve Prefontaine, a charismatic and rebellious track star, helped Nike build credibility and gain a loyal following among athletes. Prefontaine's passionate persona aligned perfectly with Nike's rebellious spirit, cementing the brand's place in the athletic world. As Nike's success grew, so did its challenges. The company faced legal battles, including a high-stakes lawsuit over customs duties that nearly bankrupts the company. Knight reflects on the emotional toll that the pressure of leadership took on him. His relationships with his family were strained, and he often had to make sacrifices for the sake of the business. Ultimately, Shoe Dog is a story of perseverance. Knight's reflection on his journey provides invaluable insights into the mindset required to build a global brand from the ground up. The book underscores that success is never linear, it's about taking risks, failing forward, learning from mistakes, and building a dedicated team.